Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Two Voices English. I'm Maya. Today, we are tackling the topic work and career. This is a huge topic in IELTS. Whether you are a student or already working, you need to be ready to talk about this. In this simulation, Sam, our Band 6 candidate, will answer questions about his current job, but pay special attention to Part 3. I will be asking him some difficult, abstract questions about how work has changed in the past and what might happen in the future. Before we begin, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a big like. It really helps our community grow. Now, let's go to the interview. Good morning. My name is Maya. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Good morning. My name is Sam Wilson.
Thank you, Sam. In this first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about your work. Do you work or are you a student?
I am currently working. I work as a sales assistant in a large electronics store. I have been working there for about 2 years.
Why did you choose this job?
Well, actually, I didn't plan to do this job forever. I needed money while I was studying at university. But I like technology and computers, so I thought it would be interesting to learn about new gadgets. Also, the shop is near my house.
What do you like most about your job?
I like talking to customers. It is nice when I can help them find the right computer or phone. When they are happy, I feel satisfied. Also, my colleagues are very friendly. We often go for lunch together.
Is there anything you dislike about your job?
Yes, sometimes it is very tiring. We have to stand up all day, and my legs hurt in the evening. Also, some customers are a bit angry or rude if the product is broken. That is difficult to deal with.
Do you plan to continue in this job for a long time?
No, I don't think so. In the future, I want to find a job related to marketing. I am studying marketing now, so after I graduate, I will look for an office job. Being a sales assistant is good experience, but I want a career with better salary.
Thank you, Sam. Now, I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say. Here is your task card. Describe a job that you think is interesting. You should say what the job is, how you know about it, what skills are needed for this job, and explain why you think this job is interesting. All right? Remember, you have 1 to 2 minutes to answer this question. You can start now.
Okay, a job that I think is very interesting is being an airline pilot. I have always been fascinated by planes since I was a child. I know about this job because my uncle is a pilot for a big airline company. He often tells me stories about his travels. He has visited so many countries like Japan, America, and France. I think it is amazing to see the world as part of your job. To be a pilot, I think you need many special skills. First, you must be very intelligent and good at math and physics. You have to understand how the plane works. Also, you need to be very calm. If there is a problem in the sky, you cannot panic. You must be responsible for hundreds of passengers. And of course, you need good English because pilots speak English to the control tower everywhere in the world. I think this job is interesting because every day is different. You don't sit in an office from 9 to 5. You see the sunrise from the clouds. It looks beautiful. Although it is a stressful job and you're away from home a lot, I think the feeling of flying is unique. It is a dream job for many people, including me.
Thank you. Do you think you will ever become a pilot?
Probably not. The training is very expensive and takes a long time, but maybe I will just be a passenger.
Thank you, Sam. We've been talking about interesting jobs. I'd like to discuss with you 1 or 2 more general questions relating to work and careers. Let's consider how work has changed over time. Compare the way people work today with how they worked in your grandparents' time. How has it changed?
It has changed a lot. In the past, my grandfather worked in the same factory for 40 years. He had one job for his whole life. But today, people change jobs very often. Maybe every 3 or 4 years, people move to a new company. Also, in the past, there were no computers. Everything was done by hand or on paper. Now, we rely on technology for everything.
Do you think people worked harder in the past?
That is a difficult question. Physically, yes, my grandfather worked in construction, so his body was very tired. But today, I think we have more mental stress. We have to answer emails all the time, even at night. So the type of hard work is different.
Let's move on to talk about the future of work. Do you think robots and AI will replace humans in most jobs?
I think in some jobs, yes. For example, in factories or driving taxis, maybe robots will do it better and safer. But for jobs that need feelings, like doctors or teachers, I don't think robots can replace humans completely. We still need human connection.
What skills do you think will be important for employees in the future?
I think computer skills will be the most important. Everyone will need to know how to use AI or program software. Also, I think soft skills like communication and teamwork will be important, because if robots do the boring work, humans will need to be good at working with other people and being creative.
Some people say that in the future, we will work fewer hours per week. Do you agree?
I hope so. If technology helps us do things faster, maybe we will only work 3 or 4 days a week. That would be great for our work-life balance. We could spend more time with family. But maybe companies will just give us more work to do, so I am not sure.
Thank you, Sam. That is the end of the speaking test. And that's a wrap for today's topic. Did you hear how Sam handled those Part 3 questions? When talking about the past, he used phrases like in the past, used to, and described his grandfather's experience. When talking about the future, he used I think, will be, might, and I hope so. This ability to switch between tenses, past, present, and future, is exactly what examiners look for in Part 3. Even if your grammar isn't perfect, showing you can control the time of your sentences is key for a Band 6 or higher. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see Sam tackle another topic next time. See you soon!